4 wheels gripping dirt. Southern night falling, y'all know my worth. Been out here grinding since my daddy taught me how. Truck ain't even payful, but I'm king right now. You're sitting pretty in your polished ride, scared to let it touch the countryside. I'm out here living while you're playing safe, kicking up what makes me who I am. Dust cloud sitting on my head, got these country roads as my homestead. Dust cloud crown, that's my pedigree. If you can't get dirty, don't roll with me. Don't roll with me. Mud on my license plate, dents in my door. Speakers rattle and bass could shake the forest floor. Got bonfire ashes on my boots tonight. Your approval ain't what I'm chasing, alright. You're judging from your pristine view, but dirt under fingernails is what real folks do. I'm making memories while you're counting lights, kicking up what makes me come alive. Dust cloud sitting on my head, got these country roads as my homestead. Dust cloud crown, that's my pedigree. If you can't get dirty, don't roll with me. Don't roll with me. Don't roll with me. They say clean yourself up, say act civilized, but there's freedom in the mess, can't be compromised. Let the bass hit, let the night call, let the real ones rise and the fake ones fall. Dust cloud sitting on my head, got these country roads as my homestead. Dust cloud crown, that's my pedigree. If you can't get dirty, don't roll with me. Dust cloud crown sitting on my head, got these country roads as my homestead. Dust cloud crown, wear it proud and free. If you can't get dirty, don't roll with me. Don't roll with me. That's how we do. That's how we do. Small town talk, got a big mouth, running wild, never running out. Heard my name on your lips again. You ain't brave, just loud in the wind. Y'all gather round, just itching for a fire. Spit my story dirty, looking to conspire. Kick up the mud, try to paint a mess, telling all your friends I got something to confess. Ain't losing sleep, but I see the stares. Get a strange look every time I'm there. Bar stools leaning in, waiting for the show. I tip my hat slow, let the rumors roll. Got a backbone stronger than a whiskey pour. My boots don't quit when the talk gets sore. I hear the noise, keep my circle close. If you're looking for the truth, that's the man who knows. Small town talk, got a big mouth, running wild, never running out. Heard my name on your lips again. You ain't brave, just loud in the wind. Ain't my business who you're aiming for. Ain't my fight. Just remember, doors swing both ways tonight. Hands get dirty in this red dirt town, still standing proud, can't keep me down. Small town talk, got a big mouth, running wild, never running out. Say my name my ground. Ain't gon' song, but it shaped me down. Say my name, gonna stay on my ground. Ain't no storm gonna shake me down.
Malmesa, no sé com. Avui no deia això.
Been gone for 3 years, now I'm back where I started. Fields still grow corn, but the faces seem guarded. Main streets got new lights, old diners abandoned. Trying to find my place, but my compass ain't landing. Truck still runs rough on these dusty back roads, but my mind runs rougher with the weight that it holds. Mama says I'm different, daddy just stays quiet. The flag on our porch faded just like my smile. Used to know every face down in Jimbo's bar. Now I'm sipping alone while they look from afar. These hands that once fished now shake when it thunders. The boy that left ain't a man that came under. This southern sky that don't feel like my own. Got a medal in a box and a heart turned to stone. Y'all talking about crouch while I'm fighting these demons. Can't sleep through the night cause the past keeps on creeping. These boots don't fit the same dirt roads no more. These boots don't fit the same dirt roads no more. Left as a boy, came back a ghost. These boots don't fit the same dirt roads no more. Siempre pensaba en estos campos mientras estaba lejos, soñando con el río donde pescaba con mi viejo. Pero ahora que he vuelto, todo se siente extraño, como si el tiempo hubiera lavado más que solo años. Met a girl last night, said she knows my cousin. Asked about where I served, I just kept it to nothing. She don't need to hear about the sand and the heat, or the brothers I lost on those faraway streets. Tried to flex in my uniform at the county fair. Got thankful my service like they actually care, but they don't wanna know what keeps me up shaking. Oh, I half a man is all that I'm bringing. Daddy's old truck used to feel like a throne. Now it's just metal taking me home to a place that don't know me. Streets that feel hollow, leaving footprints too heavy for anyone to follow. These boots don't fit the same dirt roads no more. These boots don't fit the same dirt roads no more. Left as a boy, came back a ghost. These boots don't fit the same dirt roads no more. Some say you can't go back, I say you can't stay gone. Caught between who I was and who I become. Some wounds don't heal right, some scars don't fade, but I'm planting new seeds in this hard rocky clay. These boots don't fit the same dirt roads no more. These boots don't fit the same dirt roads no more. Left as a boy, came back a ghost. These boots don't fit the same dirt roads no more. Yeah, dirt roads change. Or maybe I did. Pulled up to the field where the smoke rises high. Custom system in my Chevy about to amplify. Mud on my tires like a badge of pride. Y'all ain't ready for the sound I'm about to provide. Backwoods gather round, cup trucks filled up right. Pine trees silhouette against the fading light. They've been waiting on me, yeah, they know what's coming. When that tailgate drops, feel that bass drum thumping. These country folks, they've been talking all week about how my set'll make some old trees creak. Some call it noise, I call it my voice. When you live way out here, ain't much choice but to make your own fun, create your own vibe. So I built this system, got it certified. Now watch them all gather when they hear me arrive. Bass down low, got the whole county live. Bass down low, fire burning high. This is how we ride in the southern night. Tailgate drop, speakers to the sky. Let that country trap echo through the pines. Bass down low, fire burning high. Got the whole crowd singing, feeling just right. Ain't about the money, ain't about the fame. Just that perfect feeling when they know your name. Preacher tonight, serving up a sermon that'll treat you right. See them girls swaying, boys all nodding along. Even old timers can't say that I'm wrong. When that 808 hits with that banjo picking, country roots run deep and my bass keeps kicking. Been building this system since I was 16. Spent every dollar earned on this American dream. Some folks chase fancy cars and big houses. I just wanted something that would make them say wow as I cruise through town with my windows down, letting everybody know exactly who runs this ground. Not with my fists, not with threats or money, but with beats so sweet they taste like honey. Mixed with that twang that reminds us all where we come from is worth more than gold. Y'all gather round now, let the fire rise higher. Bass so deep it might set this whole field on fire. Bass down low, fire burning high. This is how we ride in the southern night. Yep, tailgate drop, speakers to the sky. Let that country trap echo through the pines. Bass down low, fire burning high. Got the whole crowd singing, feeling just right. Ain't about the money, ain't about the fame. Just that perfect feeling when they know your name. Yeah, that's good. Hey. Till you say me wrong. These back roads where I learned to drive at 13. My daddy's farm where I rule fucking supreme. Cut the lights off, I can feel this terrain like it's mapped in my soul, coursing through my damn veins. Ain't no GPS gonna guide you out here, just instinct and stars, so grab another beer. Dirt in my veins, bass in my chest, south in my blood, yeah, I'm country blessed. Turning these wheels through the mud, I confess. I feel most alive when this shit's a mess. When this shit's a mess. Speakers rattling, windows, bass drop, hits hard. Vibrations in your bones, shaking up your heart. Watch these city boys slip where I stand strong. Been doing this shit since my legs weren't long. Got my best friends riding shotgun tonight. Bonfire waiting when we finish this fight against gravity, physics, and common damn sense. Foot to the floor, making memories intense. Dirt in my veins, bass in my chest, south in my blood, yeah, I'm country blessed. Turning these wheels through the mud, I confess. I feel most alive when the shit's a mess. Slowing down now, watching that fire This right here's freedom you can't fucking buy. Dirt in my veins, bass in my chest, south in my blood, yeah, I'm country blessed. Turning these wheels through the mud, I confess. I feel most alive when the shit's a mess. When this shit's a beautiful mess.
Driving daddy's truck, felt so damn invincible, didn't give a fuck. Crashing through cornfields, fighting in the mud, that anger in my blood, yeah, I thought I was tough. Skipped class and smoked behind the gym, failed that year. Teachers tried to warn me, but I wouldn't hear. Wish I could grab that boy by his damn collar, tell him about the extra years of sweat and dollar. Working minimum wage while my friends went to college, but that stubborn ass kid wouldn't listen, I acknowledge. Hard-headed as the rocks we used to skid down by the creek. To this here running wild to hear the wisdom that I seek. Now looking back I see what made me, shaped me, broke me down, built me back stronger, but took the longest, hardest route around. Could whisper to that boy beneath the summer stars, I say slow down, or would I be who I am if I gone that far? Some roads you can't go back down, some dust don't settle the same. Those dirt road decisions we made got us lost but showed us the way. Some wounds still ache when it rains, some bridges burned to light our way. Those dirt road decisions we made us who we are today. First love hit like a freight train, thought she hung the moon. Dropped out of school to follow her, we moved too fucking soon. Living in a trailer park, working double shifts. While she started drifting off, our dreams began to shift. Found her with my best friend, felt my world collapse. Threw a bus that cost 3 teeth, then got my ass kicked back. Court date, restraining order, everything went south. Couldn't pay the rent, so packed up, headed for my mama's house. Pride shattered like a bottle on those limestone rocks, where we used to skinny dip when time seemed to stop. If I could reach back through the years and find that broken boy, I'd tell him pain don't last forever, ain't no need to self-destruct. But would he hear me through the heartache? Probably fucking not. Some lessons gotta burn you before you see what you got. Sometimes the wrong dimmer roads lead right where you belong. The path ain't always pretty, but it makes you twice as strong. Some roads you can't go back down, some dust don't settle the same. Those dirt road decisions we made got us lost but showed us the way. Some wounds still ache when it rains, some bridges burn to light our way. Those dirt road decisions we made us who we are today. Whoa, if I could go back, would I change a goddamn thing? Every scar and every pang made me who I am today. Standing at the crossroads where it all began. Trucks still
fuck it. Smoke hanging, bills stacked, floorboards sore, wife breathing heavy, but she don't say a word. Ruts in the driveway, same as my head, not sleeping, no use trying. So instead, I talk to the dirt, old fence line, the sky. You know that pain, so don't ask why. Ain't nothing growing in these fields no more. Ain't nothing left to come back home. Brother, you saw me drown last June. Letters on the table, hate that tune. Cracked knuckles, stained shirt, can't reach out. All that's left is this, nothing but drown. Ain't nothing, just me and the floor. You see it, I see it, can't fake it no more. Heavy with shame, wish I could fix, but the dirt's too hard, goddamn it sticks. Ain't nothing growing in these fields no more. Ain't nothing left to come back for. You know ain't nothing, ain't nothing, ain't nothing, ain't nothing growing in these fields no more. Dust comes down as I fire up the Ford, fist tight gripping on the wheel, so worn, feeling the friction from a day gone wrong. First to blame for things I ain't done. Fields of frustration flashing by the window, face of my father when I failed to follow. 4 generations farming the same soil, faith fading faster than I'd ever figured. Kicking up dust to calm my mind. Miles of mud beneath these tires, pushing the pedal past the pain. Dirt devils dancing in my way, banjo bumping with a bass. Bad day burning away. Muddy memories making me mad, moving so mean down this back road path. Boss man breathing down my broke back, bill stacking bigger than my bank stash. Preacher preaching but ain't practicing, people pointing fingers at my parenting. Pressure pounding in my pounding chest, pickups power, the perfect medicine. Ain't nobody gonna tell me how to handle what I'm holding. Ain't nobody gonna see me when I'm broken. Just me and these back roads and the moonlight turning wrong to right. Kicking up dust to calm my mind. Yeah, miles of mud beneath these tires, pushing the pedal past the pain. Dirt devils dancing in my way, banjo bumping with the bass. Bad day burning away. County lines crossed without a care, crushing cans while the speakers blare. Fast and furious on this farmland track, forget the future and what's holding me back. I'm muddy like the tires spinning, moral of my story, man, I'm still living. Drive till the dashboard's dark as night, dawn brings different days, I'll be alright. Kicking up dust
dust, it's never enough. I'll rise, I'll bust, keep on riding, desperate for that line. Cracking my arm till the clock hits 9. Sweat dries, bruises blow, still I come back soon. Long road, sun beats down, this is all I know. Breathe at 8 again. 8 seconds of heaven, whole life on the line. 8 seconds I'm flying, 8 seconds I'm alive. 8 seconds my reason, 8 seconds my time. 8 seconds I'm living, 8 seconds my time. Nights breathing lows, crack a low. Old scars shining where the embers go. Boots kicked up on broken fence, talking about the years we thought we'd leave behind. Bottle passes between us, half grin, half defense. Laughter hiding weathered lines. Long stretch of nothing except a forward and your patience. Pockets thin but so is pride. We played tough in daylight, but now the center's still the weight off every lie. Ain't it funny how the flames make truth come alive? Come alive. Oh, regrets start burning when you look me in the eye. In the heat you can't disguise what you try to hide. Ain't it funny how the flames make truth come alive? Suit on my hands, you mention names at 8. Circling back to those nights we ran wild. Out here confession feels easy. When it's late, words tumble out and stay a while. You say your hope's been rusted out, I say my fears one thin. We're both knee deep in doubt, hearts begging for a win. Grew up thinking we'd be harder than the world could give, but time's torch softens every edge it hits. All these things. Smoke rises, silence loud enough to say what words can't chase. Every quiet second burns a distance from our fame. Ain't it funny how the flames make truth come alive? Sparks in the stillness, burning down the alibis. No fences left between us, only honest light. Ain't it funny how the flames make truth come alive? Sun's about to break, but we linger by the red. Afraid of the cold once the truth's been said. You tell me your demons, I hold up my pain. We swear what we bury won't die in the rain. Promise to soft as the ashes curling by. Somewhere between letting go and trying, as the world rebuilds anew with the dawn. At this fire's edge, we remember where we belong. Ain't finally true. Need to disappear, find my space.
face. Truck keys in my hand, that's all I need. Hit the gas hard, time to breathe. When life gets too damn loud, when everybody wants a piece of me now, there's only one cure I know. Dirt road therapy, dirt road therapy. Mud on my tires, mine finally free. Dirt road therapy, dirt road therapy. No signal out here, just how I like it to be. Windows down, dust cloud, bass up, dirt road therapy, that's my fix up. Been working double shifts 6 days straight, back breaking but the pay ain't great. Ex still texting, wants to complicate. Mama sick again, family can't wait. Too much weight on these shoulders, man. Find my peace where the pavement ends. Roll another mile, feel my chest expand. Problems shrink in the rear view, goddamn. When life gets too damn loud, when everybody wants a piece of me now, there's only one cure I know. Dirt road therapy, dirt road therapy. Mud on my tires, mine finally free. Dirt road therapy, dirt road therapy. No signal out here, just how I like it to be. Windows down, dust cloud, bass up, dirt road therapy, that's my fix up. But on skirt, boom chicka, dirt, yeah. Dirt road, road. Don't need no fancy shit, don't need no doctor script, just country miles and time to get my head right, to get my head right. Dirt road therapy, dirt road therapy. Mud on my tires, mine finally free. Dirt road therapy, dirt road therapy. No signal out here, just how I like it to be. Windows down, dust cloud, bass up, dirt road therapy, that's my fix up. Dirt road therapy, 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 that's my medicine right there. That's how I clear my mind, y'all. Better than any pill they could prescribe. Dirt road therapy. Granddaddy, been a minute since we talked like this. Your old rocking chair still creaks when the wind gets thick. I remember how you taught me to work these fields right. Now I'm standing where you stood, trying to make you proud tonight. Got your calloused hands, got your stubborn ways, but the world keeps changing faster than these country days. Granddaddy's hands built this, now it's my turn. Heaven that you taught me every bridge that I burned. From these backwoods to wherever this road leads, your blood runs through my veins, planted all these seeds. Granddaddy's hands built this, now it's my turn. Remember when you say, boy, you gotta earn your keep. Now I'm grinding every day, barely getting any sleep. Got the same determination flowing in my chest, taking everything and put me to the test. Believe I would be amazed at how far I've come along. Still got dirt under my nails, but my hustle's getting strong. Granddaddy's hands builds, now it's my turn. Every lesson that you taught me, every bridge that I burned, from these backwards to wherever this road leads. Granddaddy's hands built this, my turn. Granddaddy's hands built this, now it's my turn. Listen up, old man, let me tell you what's been happening. Since you left this earth, I've been steady adapting, taking on stories that you used to tell at dinner. Now I'm writing my own chapters, trying to be a winner, been through hella back, but I never lost my way. Your voice inside my head guides me every day. You taught me how to fish, how to hunt, how to provide, how to stand up for myself and never run and hide. Now I'm mixing up your wisdom with my own ambition, staying true to who I am while chasing this mission. Got respect for where I'm from, but dreams of something more, building bridges to the future while honoring what came before. People doubt me cause I'm young, say I don't understand, but I got your DNA flowing and your work ethic in my hands. Ain't no silver spoon for me, just dirt roads and sweat, teaching me that anything with habit ain't easy to get.
Sometimes I hear your voice when the creek runs low, telling me to keep on pushing, let my legacy grow. Your hands may be gone, but your spirit ain't dead, living in the callous palms and the dreams in my head. Aunque no estés, siento tu presencia aquí, en cada paso que doy, en todo lo que viví. Tus manos construyeron todo lo que tengo hoy, y ahora es mi momento, siguiendo donde voy. Built this, now it's my turn. Lesson that you taught me, every bridge that I burn. From these backwards to wherever this road leads, your blood runs through my veins, planted all these seeds. Granddaddy's hands built this, now it's my turn. Springs Creek, seat stick sliding slow, rumble, roll. Engine low, just the two of us, hush. Brake dust, dusk, dashboard buzzing, hand out the window. Barely moving, you in shotgun boots up, eyes half closed. No talk, just feeling our own glow. Heartbeat, thumb, drumming your knee. That low end hum, lean into me. Salt on your skin, rear view fade. Every mile's away. Nights wide open, I'm not alone. That old V8 hum in my bones. Steady on, windows down, rolling while the stars hang low. Heels tap plastic, slow, steady spin. Moss in the ditches, rhythm within. Laugh lines linger, hush between words. Every glance, something unsaid, unlearned. Nights wide open, I'm not alone. That old V8 hum in my bones. Steady on, rolling while the stars hang low. Crackle, voices lost to wind. Shoulders closed, heat held within. Just headlights tracing where we can't go. Rolling while the stars hang low.
You ever quiet this loud? I ask that you just smile. Lips barely parted, barely
Nights wide open, I'm not alone. Stay till the dawn says. Wake up at 6 when that rooster crows. Same old same, ain't nothing new, I suppose. Coffee black, 2 eggs over easy. Truck don't start, but the fix ain't that greasy. Work these fields till my hands go raw. Sweat on my brow like my daddy before. Bills on the table and dust on my boots. Born in this town and I'm planted like roots. Got the same old friends since elementary. Same old church, every Sunday it's hereditary. Same old diner with the same old plate. Same old gossip that just can't wait. But I feel this fire burning deep inside. Something different calling ain't be denied. Stuck in this loop but I'm starting to rain. It's just the same old same. Same old same, same old same. Working all day just to feel the pain.
Same old same, same old same. Sun goes down, then it rises again. Same old same. Trying to break free, but these chains remain. Same old same, same old same. Maybe tomorrow won't be the same old same. Friday nights at the county line, tailgate down, cold ones in line. Speakers bumping with the bass so deep. Got these country boys and girls on their feet. Same old faces, same old trucks, same old stories about the same old luck. Mama tells me, son, be grateful now, but my dreams are bigger than this one-horse town. I ain't trying to flex, just express what I feel. These thoughts in my head are too real to conceal. Got 1 foot here and 1 foot gone, caught between leaving and where I belong. Every morning I wrestle with staying. Every night I'm on my knees praying for something different to break the chain of the same old same. This same old same, same old same, same old same. Working all day just to feel the pain. Same old same, same old same. Sun goes down then it rises again. Same old same, same old same. Trying to break free but these chains remain. Same old same, same old same. Maybe tomorrow won't be the same old same. Sometimes I wonder what's over that hill. Will life be different or stand just as still? Could I find purpose beyond these acres? Or am I just chasing what the grass makes greener? My daddy worked his land till his back gave out. Never questioned his path or what life's about. Maybe that's wisdom I ain't yet earned. Maybe some lessons can't be learned. But tonight as I look at these stars overhead, I realize there's truth that needs to be said. This place, these people, they made who I am, and that ain't something that just up and slam. So I'll wake tomorrow and face the day, find the beauty in what some call mundane. Cause even when life feels too much the same, there's comfort in the same old same. Same old same, same old same. Walking all places the same on the plane. Same old same, same old same. Some old thing while you're out with your chain. Same old same, same old same. Try to make plain, but you take your lane. Same old same, same old same. We're getting all one big same. We're getting all same old same. Been counting days since you left this town. 37 sunsets still ain't coming down from the high you gave me when you said you'd stay. Now sipping whiskey, watching time decay. Your coffee cup still sitting by the kitchen sink. Got me overthinking every word we did speak. You said the city called, had to chase that dream. Now I'm stuck here wondering what we could have been. Been counting days since you left this town. Heart heavy like these boots on the ground. Can't shake it off. Every sunset reminds me of gone. Been counting days and the nights feel so long. So damn long. Remember Friday nights down by Miller's Creek. You laugh at all my jokes, even when they weak. Now I drive past your house, windows boarded up, and I'm still holding on to what we used to touch. Got your picture in my wallet, faded at the edge. Made a promise to myself I'd never cross that ledge, but here I am again, phone in my hand, typing out a text I know you'll never understand. Been counting days since you left this town. Heart heavy like these boots on the ground. Can't shake it off. Every sunset reminds me of gone. Been counting days and the nights feel so long. "43, 44, 45. Wondering if you're happy, wondering if you're alive.
In that concrete world you chose over me. See your mama at the store, says you're doing fine. Got that fancy job climbing up the line. She don't mention how you ask about me sometimes, or how you still got time, so makes. See your mama at the store, says you're doing fine. Got that fancy job climbing up the line. She don't mention how you ask about me sometimes, or how you still got pictures of our better times. I ain't bitter about the choice that you made, but I'd be lying if I said the hurt is fade. So I keep counting days till the pain subsides. With this country in my blood and you stuck in my mind. Been counting days since you left this town. Heart heavy like these boots on the ground. Can't shake it off. Every sunset reminds me you're gone. Been counting days and the nights feel so long. Since you left this town. Yeah, boots still muddy. From where I come from, think I'ma stay that way. Let's ride. Grew up in a double wide, end of a gravel road. I'll work the fields till dark, that's all I ever know. Mama's hands rough from work, but gentle when they hold. Mine when I was scared at night, stories that she told. First truck was a hand-me-down, rusted to the frame. But it got me where I needed, rain or shine the same. Catalina on Friday nights, bonfire by the creek. These boots still muddy, from the best my people seek. Hometown in my rear view, when I finally left. Chasing bigger dreams, but feeling somewhat bereft. Big city lights, concrete, new life begins. But these boots still muddy from where my story begins. These boots still muddy from the fields I walked through. These boots still muddy, tell the truth I lived through. Might be moving forward, but I ain't forgetting backward. These boots still muddy, and that's the way I like 'em. Money in my pocket now, more than I had then. But the richest parts of life were things you can't spend. First kiss by the water tower, fishing with my friends. These boots still muddy from memories that don't end. Made it to the big time, doing shows on stage. Wanna keep that country grit, it don't matter what age. Some folks try to change me, say I should clean up nice. But these boots still muddy and I won't pay that price. Got a brand new pickup, but I drive it down. Same old dusty back roads where my roots are found. They say success changes folks, well that ain't me. These boots still muddy from the boy I used to be. These boots still muddy from the fields I walked through. These boots still muddy till the truth I lived through. Might be moving forward, but I ain't forgetting backward. These boots still muddy, and that's the way I like it. Tried to be something I'm not. Could've let success change, but that ain't what my daddy taught. Could've traded in these memories for a life or something else. But these boots still muddy, cause I'm still true to myself. New crowds sing my songs, faces I don't know, but in my mind I'm still at home where the cattails grow. Send money to my parents, built them a brand new place. Bought steel farms that land with weathered hands and face. Fame is just a moment, roots are here to stay. These boots still muddy, that won't change today. Not tomorrow either, not as long as I breathe. These boots still muddy, that's my legacy. These boots still muddy from the fields I walk through. These boots still muddy, what I shoot I let it through. Might can move it forward, now if I give them money. These boots still muddy, and that's the way I like it.
but they can't keep up with mine. Friday night, full tank, feeling like an outlaw. Dip my Chevy in the creek bed where the mud runs raw. Slinging dirt, crushing beers, music blasting loud. Just some country boys who don't give a fuck, and we proud. Midnight hit, headlights kill, we just getting started. Then we hear the sirens wail, guess the party's departed. County boys in uniform, think they got us trapped, but I know these woods since birth, watch how fast I adapt. Hit the gas, cut the lights, feel the engine scream. This ain't my first rodeo, if you know what I mean. Mud splashing, tires thrashing, we making our escape. Hearts racing, adrenaline pumping, this shit is fucking great. Mud on my tires, stars in my eyes, sheriff on my tail, but I ain't about to die tonight. These back roads raised me, taught me how to fly. Red and blue lights flashing, but they can't keep up with mine. Cut through Johnson's field, prayers to the fence. Sorry about your corn, sir, shit got too intense. 5-0 on the radio, all units on the hunt. Little do they notice dirt's my goddamn front. Truck sliding, wheels fighting, grips about gone, but muscle memory kicks in, been doing this since dawn of my teenage years. Learned these terms from my old man, son, know your escape routes, that was always the plan. Fuck the system trying to catch me for having some fun. We ain't hurting nobody, just letting our engines run. This patch of earth's my kingdom, I'm the fucking king. Ain't no badge gonna change that, that's the truth I sing. Sometimes I wonder why I run, when they catch me fine's gonna stain. But there's freedom in the mud, and peace in these back road dreams. My daddy ran these paths before, and his daddy did the same. It's in my blood to raise hell, can't wash away that stain. Mud on my tires, stars in my eyes, sheriff on my tail, but I ain't about to lie. Sheriff on my tail, but I ain't about to die tonight. These back roads raised me, taught me how to fly. Red and blue lights flashing, but they can't keep up with mine. Lost them at the county line, like I always do. This mud covered outlaws got more living to pursue. Banjo picking, 808 kicking, I'm back again. Hey, I'm fixing to park it, take my boots off, heavy feet, ain't nothing on my mind but getting right. This wood, my retreat, bills stacking high, boss been yelling since dawn. Told my cousin I'd call, but I ain't picked up none. That's real. Y'all know how it go when the sun drop low. Let that screen door slam, breathing deep, let it go. Trying to talk to you, babe, about the mess of my day. Cane sugar, sweet tea, you listen, okay? These wooden steps been my therapist, yeah. Rusty old porch swing where I find my head. Every grumbling ache washed out with red. Sky burning down soft, I ain't using my bed. I'm sipping slow just to quiet my hands. You say I'm stubborn, but you still understand. Neighbor's dog barking, bug zapper buzzing the tune. I tell you sorry, I'm gruff, I'll get straight soon. These wooden steps been my therapist, yeah. Rusty old porch swing where I find my head. Every grumbling ache washed out with red. Sky burning down soft, I ain't using my bed. Spill my truth for you. If
blood's in my veins, y'all, let it run straight through. That's spinning on my steps, yeah. Gotta been my therapist, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, listen, little boy. Got some words you need to hear. Standing by that creek, bit fishing pole in hand, thinking life's a straight road, already got it planned. Mud on your boots and sun on your back, no idea about the storms that'll knock you off track. Dreaming about fast cars and that fame you crave, all them Friday nights you can't wait to misbehave. If I could reach back through these years somehow, show you what I know now, truth that's been carved deep. If I could write a letter to that boy I used to be, I'd tell you about the mountains that you're gonna have to climb, about the days when face all that you rhyme. The difference between you can see, the difference between fool's gold and what's really gonna shine. Yeah, what's really gonna shine. Remember that girl with the summer skies, how you thought love was simple, didn't realize how hearts break harder than bones ever do, how some wounds don't heal no matter what you do. Throwing fists at problems only bruises your hands, running from your demons, boy, they understand. The map you're following got torn up years ago. Those dirt roads, you know, lead to dead ends and dust. If I could write a letter to that boy I used to be, I'd tell you about the mountains that you're gonna have to climb, about the days when faith's all that you line. The difference between you can see, the difference between fool's gold and what's really gonna shine. Yeah, what's really gonna shine. See, they don't tell you how hard it gets when you're facing down your regrets with nowhere left to run, and bills stacking higher than the hay in July. But I swear on Grandpa's Bible, you got the grit to survive it all. You're chasing that horizon line, thinking it's the end, but trust me when I say, boy, it's just where you begin. Them small town chains you're desperate to break will be the roots that keep you standing when the ground starts to shake. Keep your words solid, keep your circle tight. Not every hand that waves low means right. The money comes and goes like a tide on the shore, and fame's just smoke, nothing more, just a ghost you can't catch. If I could write a letter to that boy I used to be, I'd tell you about the mountains that you're gonna have to climb, about the days when faith's all that you read. The difference between you can see, the difference between fool's gold and what's really gonna shine. Yeah, what's really gonna shine. Keep your head up, young blood, you'll be alright, you'll be just fine.
Well, yeah.
Start cleaning out his garage last week. Found some old trophies I ain't never seen. Pictures of him with a car so mean. Numbers on the side pane, jaw pristine. Asked my mama what this all about. She just shook her head and walked on out. Said, boy, some things better left alone. But I was digging deeper in his zone. Daddy's secret life was written in the dust. Thunder in his heart, gasoline and rust. All All them Saturday nights, he said he weren't late. He was flying around that track, testing his fate. Daddy's secret life was written in the dust. Now I understand why Mama never fussed. Took them pictures down to Murphy's store. Old man Murphy said ain't seen these before. Your daddy was a king of Thunder Mile. Had the fastest car for quite a while. Said he quit the night that I was born. Promised Mama he'd give up that horn. But the fire in his blood never died. He just kept that racing spirit inside. Daddy's secret life was written in the dust. Thunder in his heart, gasoline and rust. On Saturday nights, he said he worked late. He was flying around that track, testing his fate. Daddy's secret life was written in the dust. Now I understand why Mama never fussed. At the local bar, they said, son, you got his eyes by far. And the way you hold yourself so proud, he'd be smiling at you from that cloud. Told me stories about his greatest win, how he started racing with his kin. Said he always talked about his boy, how I was his pride and biggest joy. Now I'm standing where he used to race. Wind is blowing dirt across my face. I can almost hear them engines roar. Feel his presence like he's here once more. All them years I thought I knew him well, but Daddy had more stories left to tell. Daddy's secret life was written in the dust. Thunder in his heart, gasoline and rust. All them Saturday nights, he said he weren't late. He was flying around that track, testing his fate. Daddy's secret life was written in the dust. Now I understand the man I lost. Yeah, Daddy's secret life written in the dust. On the table, cash on the line. City boy thinks it's hard as time, but what he don't know gonna cost him good. We play for keeps in this neighborhood. Fancy car pulled up outside the barn. Thought he found some easy marks on the farm. Flashy watch, designer jeans. Thinks we're dumb, can't even see that we've been watching. How he breathes, how he blinks when he bluffs. Damn fool thinks he's tough. Cards don't lie, but these country boys sure do. Got mud on our boots, but our minds stay true. Bet your ass will take your cash, you'll learn tonight what comes from looking down on small town life. 7 hours deep, whiskey flowing, the stack getting smaller, but he keeps going. Fuck this shit, he slams his fist, loses control, can't hide the twist in his face when he's holding aces. I see through him like fucking glass, man. Not my first rodeo with city slickers coming around here thinking they're bigger than life itself with their city ways, but we got tricks they don't teach upstate. Raised in the sticks where you gotta be quick with your words and your wit, or you don't survive. Yeah, that's right. Cards don't lie, but these country boys sure do. Got mud on our boots, but our minds stay true. Bet your ass will take your cash, you'll learn tonight what comes from looking down on small town. let it ride, push your luck, all in that, no turning back. Last hand play, that's a fucking fact. Royal flush, hit the wood. His face went wide like I knew it would. Empty wallet, empty glass, stumbles out to his fancy ass. Ride that don't belong in these parts anyway. Should've known better than to come and play. Well, folks who learn to read faces before they could walk in these places. Life ain't easy, but we get by with the skills you can't buy. Cards don't lie, but these country boys sure do. Got mud on our boots, but I might stay true. Bet your ass will take your cash, you'll learn tonight what comes from looking down on small town life. Drive safe now, come back soon. We'll be right here, waiting for you and your money. Dawn's up, 04, grabs gravel on the lane. Steel toes, dump box steps, watched by morning rain. Smoke curls from the roof, whistle at the brake. Sun's gonna kiss, roughed up, knuckles wide awake. Left home in a lunch sack, brow streaked by grit and heat. Arc 5 flash in the visor, sweat down jacket sleeves. Laughs in the locker ring, voices gruff and deep. Newcomer nod, silent stretch beneath the blinking beams. Stack steel on the bench, chalk lines drawn quick. Bandsaw biting through, sparks flying slick. Hard hats hang on pegs with a name or a number. Wristwatch ticking time, hot plates thunder. Talk of Friday nights and rodeo on TV. Factory floor hum, boots beat beat. Wielding hood, lips down, silence spreads wide. Focused eyes sharp, can't hide pride. Hands steady as a table torch, carving seams. Paint chips on coveralls, patch worn blue jeans. Their bead laid right like a signature mark. Chasing straight lines under sodium dark. Stealing soul, built from the same. Born for dust, worked in flame. Cold and warm, hands hold truth, shape and form. Didn't come bragging, patience runs deep. Taught at the kitchen like gravel in her speech. A crowd of old timers doubting every move. Grip tight, torch high, nothing else to prove. Sweat stains the rag, smudge grease with pride. Bridges span rivers where the wild fields hide. After hours spent checking wells by hand, boss shakes his head, then nods, understands. Pipe racks loaded, torch eats the day. Shifting from sunrise to evening gray. Tales pass around about who's real tough. Steel meets soil, gold's rough stuff. Stealing soil, built from the same. Born for dust, worked in flame. Stealing soil, cold and warm. Hands hold truth, shape and form. Left the old doubts where the train rails cross. Rig runs home, headlights lost. Main street quiet, boots scrape floor. Skill bends heat, a new pride born. Stealing soul, built from the same. Born for dust, worked in flame. Stealing soul, cold and warm. Hands hold truth, shape and form. Yeah. Let's go. Northbound dials lit, bumping low in my pit. Mud caked on them kicks, you hear it crunch, that's it. Lights off, spin out slow. Just riding, you don't know. Feel that hum, keep it close. Guess I'm just getting bold.
Your daddy got a shotgun, yeah, but my truck got bass. Rattling your window, babe, got the whole porch shaking. Your daddy got a shotgun, hey, but my truck got bass. Rewind that look in your face when I pull up, yeah. Lean back, cap down low, you peeking through the front door. Sly smile, damn you now, all this trouble worth going for. Hard thump, drop that tailgate minute, yeah, we both way. You like it loud, same taste, feel that boom, man. No skirt, I'm outside, let the whole night ride. He say, boy, don't try me, but you move so slyly, all rattled and wild, see, come out, you beside me. Time across that line, got two words on my mind. Every time I hit that county line, feeling torn inside, thinking about you sitting back home while I'm on this ride. Remember when we teared through fields, mud up to the doors. Now I'm chasing different dreams, but still miss those back roads for sure. Last summer when I told you I was leaving, you just shook your head. This town was good enough for your dad, that's what you said. But these boots still got that same old dirt no matter where I roam. And this accent ain't going nowhere even when I'm far from home. You think I'm betraying where I'm from, trying to be something I ain't. But truth is I'm just finding my way without all the restraint. This truck still runs on diesel, these jeans still got holes. Just cause I crossed that line don't mean I sold my soul. Cross that county line, two worlds on my mind. One foot in the past, one stepping forward in time. Y'all don't understand, I ain't leaving behind, just bringing it with me when I cross that county line. Sometimes I wake up wondering if I made the right choice. While you still back there fishing, I'm just trying to find my voice. The city lights ain't brighter than our midnight bonfires, but opportunities come knocking when your dreams aim higher. Look, it's now different paths, same routes. You judge my decisions while I'm walking in these boots. Not better, just different, that's what you can't see. This road I'm on is still authentically me. Why I had to go, why I couldn't just stay. I'm not running from something, just running toward what's calling my name. We both got pride in where we're from, just showing it in different ways. Cross that county line, two worlds on my mind. Stepping forward in time. Y'all don't understand, I ain't leaving behind, my proof. Dirt on my dudes. Sun creeps past the fence post, rooster in the wind, up before the dawn breaks. I work where it begins, red clay stuck to my heels, washboard farm hands. These callous palms tell tales y'all don't understand. Old Ford grinds gravel, spit and spit again. My granddad's cap pulled low against the morning sun. I talk to the crow, talk slow, crack a grin. Ain't much in my pocket but a fur under my nails, mud on my boots. Can't fake this now, we paying our dues. Sing dirt under my nails, la la la, yeah, mud on my boots. Cousin High's got the tractor, bumping in the field. 808 churn, banjo burn, listen to the steel. No fall back, pull back, nothing comes cheap. Arm deep in the engine, dreams run deep. Fence wise snap, sweat in my eyes. Storms on the edge, cloud stained skies. Every scar I carry, every friend I lost, all carried in the mud, in the mud. Dirt under my nails, mud on my boots. The road runs lame, yeah, still we push through. Same dirt under my nails. Mud on my boots. Ain't bragging, just bruised. All of us proved. A little dust, a little pain, built into what we choose. Dirt under my nails, mud on my boots. Talk to me straight, that's all I ask you. Dirt on my nails, mud on my boots. Mud in my nails. In the dark, yeah, mud caked on my boots. What? Sheriff knows my license plate, but tonight I'm cutting loose. Got my crew in lifted trucks behind the old barn door. Fuck the rules they try to set, that's what dirt roads are for. When the sun goes down, that's when we come alive. Ain't no laws gonna catch us on these back road rides. On these back road rides. Red and blue lights flashing now in my rear view glass. Hitting 90 down the path, watch that cruiser pass, slanging mud across his hood as I break away. Middle finger in the air, fuck what they gotta say. When the sun goes down, that's when we come alive. Ain't no laws gonna catch us on these back road rides. On these back road rides. Y'all don't understand this life we live out here in the sticks, where freedom's just another word for breaking all their shit. They can write their tickets up, post my face around, yeah, but they ain't gon' catch this truck when we're headed downtown. Got the crew all rolling deep, sipping whiskey neat. Ain't a soul gonna stop us now, this rebellion's sweet. When the sun goes down, that's when we come alive. Ain't no laws gonna catch us on these back road rides.
these streets, looking different than before. 3 years changed what we saw. Same boots, different mud, a small town blood still in my blood. Same boots, different sand, brought the war back to this land. Remember hunting by the creek, now I'm ducking, can't sleep weak. Over there in the heat, different targets had to meet. Look at Main Street boarded up, while I served they gave up. Just me and you, brother, know what it means when the silence hits different and memories scream. Held it down while I fall, lost and found. Show me what's changed around. Every face, every sound. Take me back to the range. Let me feel home again. They don't know what we know. They can't see what we saw. But this dirt beneath our feet still holds what we are. Same boots, different mud, a small town blood still in my blood. Same boots, different sand, brought the war back to this land. Hey old friend, thank you man for still being who I am. Talk, leaning on your fence post, smirking at the mailman, scowling at my old folks. Heard you at the cafe, spinning out my name, saying I left this town for the big parade, never felt that pain. Muddy boots by the front porch, dirt on my jeans, bet you never seen that dust up on a Humvee. You said I was chasing glory, just playing for show, but you ain't ever caught the dawn where your heart's sitting low. Heard the wind through the wire radio breaking slow. Sometimes it gets quiet, but you couldn't ever know. I seen that faded hat on your dash, but you never wore it out past the grass. Them stars and stripes don't lie like you do. Seen the fire in the sky, heard the calling too. You can turn your head, spit your lies, but the truth pulls through. Them stars and stripes don't lie like you do. You said welcome home with a half smile, I said cold. Gossip at the feed store, stories never told. Raised a glass on Friday, but whispered in the dark. Claimed you respect what's earned, but you never bore the mark. Tell me about your Barstool sermons, tell me how you stand. But it gets real quiet with an empty gun in your hand. I walk those miles, son, when nothing grows, where flags ain't just hanging, they're the only thing you know. So quick with your finger to point and blame, but you ain't ever missed supper for a free and will. Stars and stripes don't lie like you do. Seen the fire in the sky, heard the calling too. You can turn your head, spit your lines, but the truth pulls through. Them stars and stripes don't lie like you do. I come back changed, seen things you'll never know. You hold your pride, but you never let it show. For all the words you toss like gravel at my door, there's comfort in the banner that you never stood. Stars and stripes don't lie like you do. They saw me through, that's the line I answer to. You can turn your head, spit your lines, but the truth pulls through. Them stars and stripes don't lie like you do. That's all I gotta say, man. On the mantle, picture frame fades, the attic box memories from better days. Folded tight since 95. Something about honor, something about pride. Red, white, blue in my granddaddy's room. Hey. Passed down tradition, coming real soon. Yeah, red, white, blue in my granddaddy's room. Coming real soon, coming real soon. Yeah, coming real soon. 3 generations standing tall, each one answered when duty called. Letters home from foreign lands, same creases, different hands. Red, white, blue in my granddaddy's room. Hey. Passed down tradition, coming real soon. Yeah. Red, white, blue in my granddaddy's room. Family tradition, coming real soon. Come again. Yeah, coming real blood runs deep. What we carry, what we keep. Woo! Mama crying soft at night. Daddy's boots by candlelight. Every summer, same old scene, teaching me what it all means. Red, white, blue in my granddaddy's room. Passed down tradition, coming real soon. Yeah, red, white, blue in my granddaddy's room. Family tradition, coming real soon. Yeah, coming real soon. Hands rough like leather and soil. 7 generations deep in these fields, but I'm about to spoil that perfect picture he painted since I was a kid. Had to tell him straight up what I did. Daddy wanted cornrows, but I chose different flows. Some things you gotta know. Can't reap what I want, so early morning, boots covered in black. Crew chief calling, no turning back. Calluses forming where blisters used to be. Mama's prayers follow everywhere I flee. Steel and chrome where green used to grow. Temperature rising down below. Every paycheck
breaking traditions is all you can do. Daddy wanted cornrows, but I chose different flows. Some things you gotta know. Can't reap what I want, so
Son, this land's been good to us.
letters in the mailbox, bills on the table, working through the nights now, long as I am able. Y'all can judge, but you ain't lived my path. When the bank came calling with that aftermath, had to make a choice between pride and pain. Now I'm riding metal waves through the rain. Every dollar earned means 1 acre saved. Breaking my back so tradition stayed. Maybe someday you'll understand why this boy had breath, these will his wings and fly. Daddy wanted cornrows, but I chose different flows. Some things you gotta know. Can't reap what I want, so can't reap what I want, so. Engine running through my veins tonight. Ain't no way I'm keeping this bottled inside. Past the fields where my daddy grew corn, through these hills where my spirit was born. Y'all don't know what it's like in my mind when the stars and the mud realign. Got these thoughts that I can't leave behind, but out here's where my soul gets refined. Where do these back roads lead? Where do they take us now? What's past the county line? What lies beyond somehow? Where do these back roads lead? When nothing feels the same. Just past the county line, there's freedom in this frame. Mama told me about staying close to home, but something's pulling me where wide of home. But something's pulling me where wild things roam. Got my boots caked in yesterday's rain. Small town pressure's driving me insane. Every night I'm breaking loose these chains, while the moon watches over my game. Y'all can judge, but you don't know my name. Out here living life without the frame. Where do these back roads lead? Where do they take us now? What's past the county line? What lies beyond somehow? Where do these back roads lead? Nothing feels the same. Just past the county line, there's freedom in this frame. From or running to these past car by those before me. Every turn another question, every mile another lesson. Truth hits different in midnight when it's just me and these stars, making peace with who I am and who I might become. Where did these back roads lead? take us now? What's past the county line? What lies beyond somehow? Where do these back roads lead when nothing feels the same? Just past the county line, there's freedom in my veins. Cuffs, but these tags from Alanya heard. Riding down that red clay 20, ain't no curve. Fendi patched on the sleeve, still got straw in my cap. Four-wheeler whipping bass, hitting way out past the map. Pull the boots on slow, zip the denim so tight. Haters laughing, but they jealous cause my shine's that bright. Y'all talking tough in your city, but you never come through. Where the creek runs cool and you wear what you do. Ain't frontin' about nothing, just flexing my way. Y'all texting for status, I live it every day. On the gold on my buckle grill, lit like the forest, trapping corn in the barn while my fit's worth more. If my mama saw me now, she'd just shake her head. Designer clean, but these ties turning red. Full of stained up, you're trying to ride the wave. But my puddles run deeper, drip richer, I'm brave. My Gucci, you know it's real, know it's real. You see that dust, that's how I'm bred. In my Gucci, skin in the steel, skin in the steel. Let the fields know the deal, muddin' in my Gucci. Slick round the bend, two-tone in the paint. Gucci bandana, fragrance strong, what you think? Laughing with my day ones, high beams, never fake. Playing on the high side, switch gears on the snake. Line up them boots, raise a toast to the south. Talking that noise, better mind your mouth. Ain't worried about the scene, I'm right where I belong. Sipping that sweet, hands dirty, heart strong. Heard you got opinions, don't matter to me. Hustling in the back roads, let them all see us shift heavy, stay steady. Got that prime time look with a tenacious grin. Keep your page in my book. Put the pedal down, I'm laughing, hey. If he ever down, I'm laughing. Ever old deacon, know that he can mow a dick. Muddin' in my Gucci, you know it's real, know it's free. See that dust, that's how I feel. Muddin' in my Gucci, skin in the steel, skin in the steel. Let the fields know the deal. Muddin' in my Gucci. Been farming that land since '82. They showed up with papers saying his time was through. Some Sioux wearing snake from the mayor's office came around, talking about development, gonna change this town. I seen that look in his eyes when he drove his Benz. Past all our mailboxes, past all our fence. They think we simple folk, gonna roll over and quit, but they don't know about that country way to handle it. Every tractor, every truck lined up at dawn, and city folks thought this fight was already won. But we've been here forever, this dirt's in our blood. Ain't no paper pusher gonna turn our fields to mud. They got their fancy laws, we got our country way. Our country ways. When push comes to shove, we stick together always. Sheriff tries to serve papers but can't find a road. Funny how them signs keep falling, that's just how it goes.
10 farmers strong at Johnson's Gate every night. Cell phones dead out here, ain't that right? Mayor's boy came snooping with his camera crew, but all his tires went flat, ain't that something new? We ain't breaking no laws, just bending them a bit. Sometimes justice needs a little country twist. Mama raised me right, but daddy taught me too. Sometimes you gotta stand up for what's true. They got their meetings downtown in AC, but we got ours under the old oak tree. They got their fancy laws, we got our country ways. Our country ways. When push comes to shove, we stick together always. Listen here, y'all. This ain't about one man's farm no more. This is about all of us standing together, like we always done, like we always will. Now them city folks is backing up, retreating slow. Realize they picked the wrong folks to try and roll. Old man Johnson still planting just like before, and that suit wearing snake don't come out no more. We didn't need no